and today I have a new aquatic drawing book. This is aquatic drawing book 2, but I'm gonna title it Undersea drawing book to make it a little more special. So yeah, it's the same aquatic theme, but different characters and a few different sea creatures. I included a sea flap this time, as well as the sea pancake. So yeah, let's begin. Also, a lot of these are my original characters, and I'll tell you which stories they're from. Okay, this first one is Angel Tail. He's usually a fox boy from Japan, but in this case, I've turned him into an octopus. And it appears I forgot to color in his eye, but well, we're just gonna have to deal with that. I finished this drawing book yesterday, actually, so I didn't really check it for errors. Here's the next picture. We got two sea unicorns. Got Shinx, the Pokemon, and Purrs, character slash stuffed animal of mine. Kind of weird, but yeah. He likes baseball, by the way. I don't. And here we have my character Sailor as a fish, and Toxapex. I thought that since Toxapex already lives in the water or near the water, might as well just draw it in here. So yeah, lay out just a regular Pokemon in this journal. I'm surprised I didn't get any Magikarps or anything in this, but I don't know. There's lots of aquatic Pokemon. Here's Amethyst Cavern, a light purple dog girl from Japan, just like Angel Tail. They live in different kingdoms though. She's from the dog kingdom, he's from the fox kingdom. So yeah. And Amethyst Cavern is an eel in this picture. And then we have Mallow from Twilight Princess. You know, the little baby who just wanders around like he's one of the big kids. And Tattle. So Tattle's from Majora's Mask. And in this picture, Mallow is scuba diver, and Tattle is a lobster, I think. Yeah, lobster. It's kind of difficult because my lobster pictures and my shrimp pictures are pretty much exactly the same, except one's larger. But when I'm zoomed in on a shrimp, it looks just as big as the lobster. This one here is a lobster. This is Xenia Camille Bryony from Pondering Roses. This is Pinecone's mother. She says, I am the wolf. Wait, that doesn't work in this case, because usually she says that while in wolf form, but she's a lobster in this case, so it's not gonna work. That phrase does not work. And then we got Pietro from Avengers Age of Ultron. He's a frog. And Captain America as a seahorse. And here's someone new I have never drawn before. The Queen of Fairwood. This is Princess Alina's mother from Legend of the Wolf Girl. But the Queen of Fairwood actually is only really a character in the new story I'm writing called A Summer of Missing Princesses. So, yeah. She looks a lot like Alina, and in fact, her name probably is Alina, and then she named her daughter after herself. I made sure not to put any green on the tail, because otherwise it would look even more like a corn than it already does. It looks like corn! Maybe she likes corn, I don't know. Oh yeah, and here's from another new story I'm working on. This is from the story Rosie Darlin, a short story. I might tell you guys more about that some other day. And Rosie Darlin is a fish in this picture. And then there's the Lixie Ixery, a fox wizard. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a boy, but I honestly haven't decided which gender to make the fox, so I've just been referring to it as an it, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make it a boy. And here's from my fanfiction I've been working on, except they're sharks in this case. Lillian Mightyena as a shark, and Timber Mightyena, the shiny Mightyena, as a shark. And Fraser the Leafeon Poochiana is a fish. And so this kind of gives you an idea of what kind of nonsense goes on in that fanfiction all the time. I'm on episode like 14, I think, or 13 of writing it. And it's just pure nonsense and silliness. Yeah, that's on fanfiction. I might tell you guys how to get to that, but I don't know. I have some really cringy fanfiction on there, and I don't really want you guys seeing that. So, anyways, yeah. Cringe! Unless you guys like cringe, which I guess is why you watch my videos in the first place. Whoops. I'm totally cringy. Here is the bull squid. This is the water temple boss from Legend of the Wolf Girl, the novel that I plan on having published one day. I'm having it edited. As I've said in the last few videos, I'm having it edited right now. Don't worry, guys. Editing takes a long time. Also, the phone decided to ring. How annoying. I'm just gonna ignore that and keep going. And here we have Eilish from the Magic Drink as a squid, and Ainsley as a collection of sea sponges that looks like an organ, like the instrument. And Eilish is some girl who got teleported to a different dimension. Ainsley is Fraser McCormick's little sister in a story I didn't write yet called The Kidnapped. I bet you can tell what happens just by the title. Oops. And here, got Ivy Moon. That's another of my characters. He's a I can't remember exactly what I called his species, but he's super important, and all kinds of nonsense happened in that story that I didn't finish writing out. I wrote the prologue, and that's just sitting in my notes waiting to be used or thrown out, I don't know. So, Ivy Moon is a sea pony, a bald sea pony, and I forgot to give him ears. That is bad. I forgot to give him ears, okay. And Rollet is a seahorse. The Rollet came out pretty good. I think it's adorable. Unlike Ivy Moon, who's missing his ears for some reason. Also, Ivy Moon tends to change his appearance, but usually he's a baby, but he has like a kid form and an adult form. And here we got Arenas from Zachary and the Sandhorse, except he's a whale now. He's that guy who likes to wear cleaning supplies as armor. And here's Ultron as an electric eel. Ultron from Avengers Age of Ultron. Little kid mewing in the background of the video. Here's Dr. Doom as a sea turtle. And the Grandmaster as a sea alicorn. And of course he has an image of his own face on his fin. And next we have Gerald Stevens. So I made a little mistake in the past journal where sea serpent, I just drew a regular snake. This time sea serpent means an actual sea serpent monster. So yeah, Gerald Stevens from Torture Troop is now a sea serpent. But don't worry, he's only vicious if you make him vicious. Also, by the way guys, if you have been waiting to see that, it's online now. You can go see it now. It's on Eekit. Here is Dorothy Fabian as a sea unicorn, with Eco Bryony as an eel, and Eco loves Dorothy. This is from the Forgotten World, or the Forgotten World 2, so that's the thing. But most likely it's from number 1 because reasons. Here's Tallow from Twilight Princess as a fish and a snorkeling Drampa. Yay! I don't know why Drampa is snorkeling, but he is, and I think it's funny. The next image, this is Stone as a sea turtle. He's usually a wolf. He's the alpha wolf in Child of the Wolves and Legend of the Wolf Girl and Legend of the Wolf Girl 2 and New Evil. And that's all the books he's in. Wait, he might have been mentioned in Pondering Roses, but that's all. Stone is Timber's grandfather. And here's Pierce as an eel. Pierce is a white wolf who's kind of mean. He started off as an instructor, but he got a little aggressive as time went on. Here is a spring sawsbuck as a clam, with Baito as a sea turtle. I don't know why I made Baito all gray. Baito is supposed to be orange and white, because he's a fox from a story. I think I'll call it the Fox Princess. I don't know. I haven't given it a title yet. It's labeled as Untitled 3, I think, in my notes. So yeah, I haven't came up with a title for that or decided if I'm actually gonna write the whole thing. I have like 4 chapters of it written, but I might give up on it. There's always a chance that I'll give up on it. Here's Miles Morales as a a merman. And here's MJ as a sea turtle. Yay! I almost said that he was the sea turtle. He's not the sea turtle. And if you guys have been wondering about that sea pancake, well, sea pancake! Okay, here's Wind as a sea pancake. Wind is the goddess of wind in my story, Gold, but she's also featured in The Quest for the Angel. And here's Sailor as a sea serpent. Sailor from Tyakorka. And then we got Dorothy and Eco again. Dorothy is a sea sponge and Eco is an octopus. Here's a fun fact. Eco's name used to be Aiko, but when he got to Earth, he changed it to Eco. Same spelling, but different pronunciation. And next we got Hela Odin's daughter as a shark, with Loki Lofason as a shrimp. And he's gonna get eaten if he doesn't swim away. Oh no. And next we got my character Maple. I have multiple characters named Maple. This is the one from the Golden Tree 2, despite that I didn't write the official version of the Golden Tree 1. And in this case, she's a Zora. And here's a Gibble as a shrimp. Alright. Actually, that wasn't a shrimp, that's actually a blue lobster. That's a blue lobster, okay. That's why it's so large. And next we have Luca's brother, River Water. And he's a sea pony in this picture. Now River isn't as important as Luca, so yeah. Luca's the most important of his litter. But Moe has some importance too. That's his little sister, the tiny one. She's so tiny. And this is River Water. From Lillian and Water Boy. Next we have Epona as a crab. Epona's in Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess and a few other games, I think. And next to her is my character Maple the Pikachu as an octopus. She's in the fanfiction I've been reading called The Star-Bellied Pikachu. I have the prologue up, and by the time this comes up, this video comes out, chapter 1 will also be posted. I had a little bit of a trouble with chapter 1, but I got it out anyway, so there. You guys can see that if you like my Pokemon fanfics. Which, the prologue got super popular, which surprised me because at first it wasn't popular at all. Next picture, we got the monster and Sam Wilson. His name is literally just the monster. He never got the joy of having a real name. He can turn into a giant monstrous tiger, which is how he got his name. And he can also become a dragon, which he does in A Summer of Missing Princesses. But he also appears in The Forgotten World and Legend of the Wolf Girl at the very end. And here's Sam Wilson, the falcon, as a sea unicorn. They're not very happy to see each other because the monster is a villain and Sam Wilson is a hero, so heroes and villains don't tend to get along. Obviously. For obvious reasons. And Sea Flap Flap! Wind Chaser is now a Sea Flap Flap. Wind Chaser is a messenger dog from Legend of the Planet of Half Humans. It's a really long title. And Cynthia as a sea unicorn. Cynthia from Heroes Meet, and also Cynthia and the Robot Leader, which I haven't written out yet. And here we got Thorn from Speaking Stone as a shark, with Terrence from the Vampire Princess as a sea unicorn. Okay, we're down to the last two images, guys. So here we go. Here's Din as a squid, and she's with Annabelle, who is a whale. Annabelle's usually a pony. She's Puncone's pony. And Din is from The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages. And also my fanfiction, The Legend of Zelda Burned. That's an important one. And I hear someone sneaking into the house. Oh!
That ruined your baby.
It's okay. It's okay.
Carry on.
Last picture. The last picture. Sally Spinner, who's usually a spider, is now a squid, so she had to lose 2 of her legs. Whoops. And she's with Summer Lakes as an adorable bottlenose whale, which are rare. And Summer Lakes is from Torture Troop. Sally Spinner is from Gibran. She hasn't been in an actual story yet. I just wanted to show off some of the new characters I have available for my own use. And guys, that is the end of the second aquatic drawing book, the Undersea drawing book. And that means it's gonna be another long time until I have another drawing book, because I haven't even picked a new theme yet. Oh no! It's probably gonna be a Harry Potter themed one, because I have a lot of Harry Potter journals, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Put in the comments which character or sea creature you like the best. And if you haven't already, remember to subscribe. Bye.